Hey guys, welcome back to Daily Insomnia. This is episode 118 on what is it? Thursday? Thursday, right? 16th?
It's Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday.
Oh shit, who's that in the background? Whose voice is coming through the mic?
Ooh. It's a ghost.
The ghost. It's a
It's
ghost.
a ghost.
It's a ghost of Savage
The
Past.
ghost of King Diaz.
If you were one of the ghosts of the Christmas past thing, which one would you be? Future,
Which
present,
one I be? I think
or past?
I would say man, that's a good question. I never thought of that. Which ghost would I be?
You don't.
I don't know. I like future.
Yeah, you would be future because you would be deaf, man. For sure.
Oh wow.
For sure, dude.
Hey, you don't put that fucking evil on me, Ricky.
All right,
Bobby, all right?
I'm sorry, dude. I'm coming a little strong, man. I'm coming a little strong in this podcast. Man. What's going on, man? How you been?
Oh, but tell me why though, man. I felt like you ghosted me for like a while.
Dude, I
felt
felt
like
good,
a while I
dude.
haven't talked to you,
You know, I'm not gonna lie, man. I haven't been this happy in a long time, man. I was like, I ain't talking to King Diaz. Man, I'm doing good.
Oh, man. Who do you talk to now, man? Like, who's your friend now? Like, since I haven't been there, who's your friend? Because I heard Sticky Snake don't like you like that, man.
Yeah, dude. I mean, he throws shade. He throws shade, man. I land. You know, it's like I feel like I'm Caesar and he's the guy who stabs me in the back. You know what I mean?
Oh shit, like that.
Yeah, and then,
Shady Snake, huh?
Yeah, and then I look at him and I'm like, ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? I was good to you. You know, have one tear, have like one tear streaming down my left cheek. You know what I mean? And it's like, ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
Oh man, good old Ernesto, man. Shit, I thought you would have had him already on the show.
You do, dude? No, man. Like I mean, you know better than anybody. I haven't had anybody, man. Besides you. You know when you call in.
Yeah. Besides me, yeah. I honestly hope it was me. Shit.
No, I mean, I'm doing it out of charity at this point, dude. You know what I mean? I got a call from the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and they're like, "Hey, can you? This guy's getting depressed over here. Can you get him on? Can you get him back on, man?" I was like, "Oh fuck."
Don't you ever make a wish me, right, you motherfucker? You never make a wish me, dude.
You know what I mean? I am
one of the hosts.
I'm trying to get
one of the co-founders.
I'm trying to get into heaven, dude. You know what I mean? I don't need any of that bad voodoo. I don't need your death to linger on my resume. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't want to be like checking it at the gate, and they'll be like, "Hey, everything looks in order." Wait, they're like, "Wait, what is this erase mark right here?" I'm like, "Oh no, don't worry about that. That's nothing."
It was a blunder.
It was a one night thing, and it just happened. It just, I don't know.
Ah, shit, dude.
Oh, dude.
But tell me, man, how you been?
I've been good, man. I've been good, dude. I've been going through the Renaissance. You know what I'm saying?
The Renaissance, okay.
Yeah.
I heard that you're finally piecing yourself together.
You know, dude,
you finally found yourself.
I went into the shadow realm, man, and I had to find my spirit. You know?
Dude, pull your fucking ass out of there, man.
I was playing too much Yu-Gi-Oh and I forgot it in there. You know what I mean? I had to go back in. You know what I mean? I went into the upside down world and I found myself again.
Oh shit! How was it though? How was it? Tell me.
All right.
Dude.
Well, obviously,
I'm trying to hear.
Okay, man. So obviously, the open mic game has been something I've been thinking about for a while now, right? We talked about it on the podcast.
Sure, yeah.
Something, I really wanted to get back into. So, just the last 2 days, I was in the city, and I went to go see some open mics. Basically, I went to go see what the atmosphere and what how the whole setup works, basically, right? Like how the comics react and how the audience react to the comics. Are they listening? Do they laugh? Do they give you pity laughs? Do they are they a part of the show, right? So I went to the Laugh Factory on Tuesday for their open mic. They do every Tuesdays. And yeah, I
Okay.
got there early. I think I missed like one open mic, but for the most part, I was there for like all of them but two. So I was there for like a clean
Big
hour.
crowd?
Big crowd, man. There was at least no less than 60.
Really?
Yeah,
Big crowd?
no less than 60 people. Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah, and a lot of them didn't pay because they give out a lot of free tickets on Eventbrite,
Okay.
and you know, obviously if you get it and you use the Eventbrite, basically like free ticket, you get it for free. And then people who don't, they only pay like
Oh,
20
nice.
bucks, which is still, I mean, it's not bad. Really, it's not bad because it was a good show. It was like a legit show. It was fun. You know, I think I saw six open micers, and then like four that were you know, not they were part of the show. You know, they were asked to be on it, not, you know, sign up for it.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
And yeah, man, it was cool, man. Everybody had a different little thing going. You know, some people were more crowd work, some people more one-off jokes, you know, storytellers. And then some people just like rambled. You know what I mean? Like they gave no like pause break for the laugh. You know, if you were laughing on the last joke, they were already on joke 3. You know, you're like, "Oh." It's like they use joke 1's laughter to disguise a terrible joke 2 to go into joke 3. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like, I know my joke 1 is strong. Joke 2 is kind of bad, but joke 3 is going to bring you guys back. But I go so fast that you don't notice.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but it was cool, man. It was really fun, man. I gotta say, the stage is good, the sound is good. You know, not a huge room, but definitely probably sits 100 people when it's packed. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's doable for you, though, right? It's doable.
Oh, dude. I left that Tuesday night, and now just, oh, this is easy, man. This is not a problem.
It was easy. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude. I would not
Not
that
too bad.
not that I'm like, because they were good. They were good. Like a lot of the guys. There was like there maybe out of, let's say I saw 10 out of the 10 like comics open micers that I saw. Wait, what's that all that back sound, dude? I'm hearing. It sounds like
What's up?
It sounds like you're choking a seagull. What the fuck was that, dude?
No, dude, I just
Like,
had to watch something real quick.
oh, okay.
None of us
God
saw it
damn,
here.
dude. I'm like, I know you live by Florida, but leave them damn seagulls alone.
This motherfucker.
But yeah, basically, yeah.
Pet seagulls are after here.
Yeah, I have to come after you, man. But no, like I said, out of the 10 people I saw, 2 were kind of, you know, they got some laughs, but it was more like seemed more of like a gracious laugh. You know what I'm trying to say? Because even the host of the show, she she tried really hard to like make people laugh. You know what I mean? For the other comics, she's like, just laugh. It's like, even if you don't think it's funny, laugh. Like, imagine it's your best friend out there. Clap super hard when they came up. Clap super hard when they left. You know what I mean? So it's a good atmosphere. Obviously, the person go on the stage, they know how they did. You know what I mean? You know, from the little experience I have, you know when a joke lands and a joke doesn't. You know,
For
so
sure. Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, so 2 of them were, you know, so, and the other were, you know, were good, man. You know, everybody, like I said, everybody had a different kind of thing going on. The guy, you know, some were surprisers. You know, they came up and you're like, oh, what are you doing up there, bro? And then this persona took over, and you were like, what's going on? Like, this is good. This is like a one person. Like, this is a person. Like, this is their thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that's good, man. That's good. I mean, did you kind of find out how exactly do the like selection process? Who gets called up?
Well, yeah.
Or
Basically,
do they pick from a hat?
depending on the night, they have different open spots, a different number of open spots. So if it's like, I think that night they had like between like 10 and 15, around that number. And you just got to get there early enough and sign up. That's basically it. Like, I think
That's basically it.
yeah. So I think sign
Sign
up
up.
starts at 7:15 p.m. So either you have to be there by like maybe like 6:45, depending how busy that is that day. Wait in line, and then once the list is available, if you're, the fourth, fifth, or first person in line, I mean, that's your, you'll get in basically for sure.
Ooh, that's okay.
Yeah, but
Okay, not bad.
yeah,
It's not bad.
no, it's just about who wants it more basically. Who's gonna show up, an hour early, 2 hours an hour early to sign up for a list.
Who wants it more?
Yeah.
Who wants it more, basically?
And yeah, but the nice thing about the Laugh Factory, which I kind of liked, is that they only let you, like, if you get on the list this week, right? You can't perform for another month.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like they only let you do it once every 4 weeks, which is good.
Only if you kill it, or
No. Only if you, like, they let anybody sign up once every 4 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, for an open micer.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Which is nice, because then that means most people, the guy who's competing with you last week, he won't be there the next week. You know what I mean? Like, let's say you were the 15th person in line and they only have 14 spots. Those other 14 won't be there next week. You know what I mean? I mean, a new 14 will,
So
right?
Everyone gets a chance.
Yeah. It's really hard for you not to. Like, if you show up early enough, you wait in line. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get on. You're gonna get on and you'll perform at the Laugh Factory, which is pretty cool on its own,
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I start telling my friends that I'm friends with a comedian?
Nah, man. Don't embarrass me like that, dude. Don't embarrass me like that. I mean, can you say you're friends with the guy who's gonna be the best of the best? Maybe. I mean, maybe you can say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying the best of comedian. I'm saying the best of something. I'm gonna be the best broke guy, the best serial killer. I mean, whatever, dude. Whatever happens to be in the future.
Now here's a question, bro. Out of all those people, open micers, after they were done, did they give out their social media?
No. So that's what I want to talk to you about too.
Okay.
So that's the one thing I did notice. Like, I mean, nobody. Obviously, I'm pretty sure it has to be part of the rules, right? You can't go up there. You can't promote yourself. I'm almost positive, because if that's not the thing, then it's a very dumb thing to do, not to do, right? If you go up there, if you get stage time, you have 60 people in front of you that are watching and they're listening to you, and you just say, "Hey, thanks you guys. That's my time. Follow me at Daily Insomnia. Thanks, guys. Have a good night." You know what I'm trying to say? Then that's, if you don't do that, that's a really dumb thing for them not to do. But I'm almost positive it's part of the rules. I'm almost positive not one person did that.
Really?
Yeah, not one person threw out a handle. Not one person's like, "Hey, you can see me tomorrow at blank blank." It was like nothing. It was like they did their time. The light went on.
How about? Okay.
Go ahead.
Did they like maybe have like a shirt to kind of promote themselves? Like
No, people were just dressed up in regular clothing.
Like follow me on Instagram with my handle, or follow me on YouTube. Nothing like that. Nobody like promoted it that way.
No, nothing, man. Literally nothing. Nothing. I don't know, because I didn't stay until the end of the show. I left after like 10 comics. So I think there was like 3 more that were still gonna play once I left.
Okay.
But no, but it didn't seem like it. It didn't seem like people were trying, because even when we were leaving, some of the guys that had already gone were by the bar that's like next to the door. You know what I mean? And we just walked by, and me and my brother, we were like, hey, he's the one that said it. He's like, "Hey man, you guys did a good job." And they acknowledged it, but there wasn't like much to it. It was just like, "Oh yeah," you know what I mean? Like a little like, "Oh thanks,"
Okay.
It wasn't like they were like, "Oh thanks man, thanks a lot." You know what I mean? Like, which I get. It's not like I didn't.
Like they already know. They already expect that.
No, not that I expect that, but it wasn't like they didn't jump on the chance. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
It could have. You could have. If you wanted to, if you really wanted, people to, come and follow you, you would be like, "Oh yeah, thanks man. Hey, if you guys liked it, man, I'm gonna, here's my handle. Here's where you can see me again if you wanna." You know what I mean? Like, oh here, I put up my dates on my Instagram.
Because now my question is, if you were to go up there, do your thing, you're 5-6 minutes, you're up there.
Mm-hmm.
You wear a shirt. Wear a shirt that says Daily Insomnia.
Oh no, I mean I would wear my shirt. Yeah, for sure. I mean,
because now that I'm thinking right now that you're telling me this, well, you know how important podcasts are nowadays.
they're
I wouldn't expect.
Go ahead.
I wouldn't really expect someone else to have a podcast because it's common, but it's like it's not common.
Yeah, no, I mean it's common. It's common, but not a lot of people are like are as the consistency isn't there for everybody. You know what I mean? The output, the video quality, the sound quality is not there for everybody. Because, like I said, I'm part of that the comic or comedians of Chicago like Facebook group. You know, when people post up open mic shows and all that. And there's a couple people who posted up about their podcasts on there. And what are you doing? Oh, yeah, they posted up about their podcast up there, and the video quality was mediocre. You know, it didn't seem like they really put too much into the podcast. It's kind of like a very grimy look to it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I think especially for comedians, man, it's like the most important thing to do right now for like have a podcast, have a different outlet for you to express. You know.
For sure. Yeah. To give people like not only am I a comedian, but I mean I'm a person behind this.
Yeah.
I'm a person behind this image that I portray in front of you guys.
Or it's like I'm funny. Like I'm funny all the time. You know what I mean? Yeah, not only am I funny for just like 5 minutes. Like come check me out. Like I'll make you laugh as much as possible for an hour if you give me the opportunity to do so.
For sure.
But yeah. So that's the one thing I noticed, man. That was definitely the number one thing I noticed. Shit. The number one thing I noticed was that yeah, there was no promotion of themselves. Just say, like I said, clean 3 minutes. You know, for the open micers, 5, maybe 10 for the other guys. And yeah, that was pretty much it for the Laugh Factory, man. I mean, it was cool. It was a cool environment. Like I liked it a lot. Hey, dude, what is all that back sound, man? It sounds like you're choking a chicken now.
No, it's just I'm in my car right now. I mean, I'm in my car talking to you, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah. Basically, yeah, it was cool, man. It was cool experience to see how that is. I definitely left that night, man. I think I came up with like 4 or 5 bits, man. You know, I couldn't sleep, man. I couldn't sleep as soon as I got back to my brother's place. I couldn't sleep a wink, man. My brain was just in that mindset.
Insomnia kicked in, and you were just excited, just to start on some new stuff, start on some new shit.
Yeah, just like ideas came, like ideas were coming left and right. I was just definitely like I was writing down everything on my phone. It was cool. I mean, yeah, it was definitely like it's when you put yourself in those environments, it's hard not to, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So when do you plan on starting? I know you have a little thick little book of fucking skits.
Dude, I got a book. I got my phone. I got a note. What is it called? Like a note filled with fucking jokes. Notepad. With like jokes, ideas, and bits. I want to do it this Monday, dude. To be honest.
This Monday, okay.
Yeah. I wanna go to I.O. They have an open mic on Mondays, and I wanna go do that. I wanna go do that, and yeah, and just get the balls rolling again. Yeah, like I said, dude, I didn't.
That's awesome.
You know, like I didn't. It was one of those spirits, man, where I was just like, I looked at it. I saw it, and I was like, dude, man, that sound is distracting the fuck out of me. What is that?
My car?
Oh, am I hearing myself? Is that what it is? Yeah.
No, how do you hear yourself?
Yeah, because every time I talk, I hear like a.
Oh.
Are you?
No.
Is it connected to your car stereo?
No, it's not connected to my car at all. No, but I turned off my car, so maybe that's gonna help.
No, I still hear myself. Yeah, like
maybe just echo the speaker, dude.
Open a window or something, dude. Let that let that audio leave, dude. Let my voice flow to the swamps of Florida, dude.
Something.
Let me see. Yeah, better. It's better. It's better.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Maybe it's just that. All right.
Yeah, yeah. Because I do. It was.
Okay.
It was like. It was like the Muppets. The Muppets. Remember that one guy that was going.
Oh,
But yeah, dude. And then last night I went to another bar, like a little bit more of a grimy scene. You know what I'm trying to say?
yeah.
Like a hole in a wall kind of place.
Okay.
It was called Cole's Bar, and I got there. Show started like around 9:30. I got there probably like around 9:20, right? So I got there a little early. It's a small place. You walk in, and in the front section there's like a bar and some tables and stuff like that. And then you keep walking a little bit farther back, and then they have like the stage, a small little stage with like very minimal seating, right? So it's basically like a standing crowd, which kind of sucks because it's uncomfortable, right? You know, it's hard to see. There's people walking in and out, so it's annoying. You know, people coming in, they walk out, they come in, they walk out. You know what I mean? There's a lot of that.
Yeah.
But the one positive thing about it was that they had 45 spots, man, open.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's like it was the same thing. I mean, they were like, every single spot was taken, but there's 45 opportunities to go up. You know?
45 spots,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
Crazy.
because the show goes up to like 2 a.m, dude. It started at 9. I think it ended like at 2.
So what is it, like 5-minute spots? Is it 4?
3. I think it was between like I think it was between 3, 4, and 5. I think you just had to be in that you know, that time zone.
In that time range, okay.
Time range, yeah, there.
Okay.
Time range. Yeah. But yeah, that was cool. You know, I was only there for like a little bit, just because it's like it was very uncomfortable. You know what I mean? I was just like standing against the wall. You know, I couldn't really see because there's people in front of me. Yeah, and dude, what is that sound, dude?
There's no sound.
You know what? Should I call you? Should I just call you? No, wait, I can't call you because that's not the phone.
Yes, you don't have service, bro.
Oh shit, dude.
You know what? We'll look at different applications we can use.
Yeah.
Maybe Duo could work.
No, I mean,
we'll
usually this works fine. I'm hearing such a like.
No, I don't know, dude. I restarted my phone earlier, so.
Because even like it sounds like if I was talking into like the ocean, like like underwater.
Oh, you know what? It could be. It could just be my service, dude. Because it sucks ass a lot here in Florida, bro. Sprint sucks.
Dude, I'm still mad at you for fucking making me sign up to Sprint, dude. You scumbag, dude. Knowing how shitty the service was, and you just wanted my money.
Oh wow! What an asshole!
You know, when you get up to the gate, that's gonna be on your resume.
Dude, I gave you a hell of a deal.
Yeah, you gave me a hell of a deal, but terrible service. God damn.
Sprint works great. It works great in fucking Illinois. You know what I'm saying? Certain areas you can kind of live with. You know,
in certain areas, yeah, like you said, it works great in very small areas. Like it's like as soon as you leave home, it might stop working. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. It might stop working as soon as you leave home.
Dude, I'm gonna be at the pearly gates. Like, yeah, I heard you fuck over your friend.
Yeah,
like, what do you mean?
They're like, it says here that
some sprints. I'm like,
it's gonna be like, it said here's that a lady had to feed her children bologna sandwiches because they had to get speakers. That they later paid triple price for it. Is this accurate, sir? Nah, they're coming for you.
Hey,
dude.
man, it just came with the plan. What can I say? It just came with the plan. We got
Sure
deals
did.
like that, you know.
Yeah, you got deals
It just
that
came with it.
deals that last deals
You
that
get 5 speakers free. What can I say?
deals that had a timer on it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like as soon as they walked out that door, it was like it jumped, it jumped in price. Like as long as you, as long as you stay in here, those speakers is technically free. But as soon as you leave, you're paying the price of 2 for 1. You know what I'm trying to say?
Shit. I'll tell you this though. I'll tell you this. The numbers don't lie, bro. Everything adds up.
Everything adds up, yeah.
Everything.
You know what it adds up to?
What?
That's what it adds up to, you son of a bitch. You know there's gonna be a decline in enrollment for universities like in 18 years. You know that, right? They're like nobody
in the Rockford area.
Yeah, nobody's gonna, like, like nobody has money to come to school. It's like they're all trying to pay off this speaker that they have from Sprint. Like,
hey man, hey, the infamous buy one get two free, bro.
I know,
the
dude.
infamous buy one get two free.
You almost got me with it, man. I got that street smarts, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, hey, I can still hook you up with it, bro. No, don't worry. I still got you, bro.
Yeah, man.
I still got the plug.
You still got the plug?
Oh shit.
Yeah. But no, I was gonna say, dude.
Man, no, I'm glad.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I said no. Like I'm glad like everything went out. I mean, went good for you. I'm glad that you kind of find your spots to go and try it out, man.
Yeah.
Fucking do it.
Like I said, man.
Try the material, man.
The crowds were good, man. They tried to listen. They tried to like interact. Like I said, when I went to the Coles Bar one, like the first comic that went up, she started with a fart joke. You know what I'm trying to say? And it didn't. I mean, it didn't really land. You know, I was like, all right. You know what I'm trying to say? Like if that's the play field here, that's not hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because my brain works better than a fart joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure.
I have
we need substance. We need more than just that.
I have what's it called? I have depth. My jokes have depth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, depth, substance. Yeah,
substance. There you go. Substance. Yeah, I have substance. You know what I mean? There's stop behind my provoking jokes. You know what I mean? I don't only talk shit. I talk shit with flavor.
Talk shit with flavor.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a t-shirt, right? That should be a t-shirt right there.
I like that.
How much more time do you have? Are you about to play or what?
I just wanna touch a little bit on the what we got going on this Saturday, dude.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Fucking
here.
UFC's back.
Let's talk one thing before that, and then we'll jump into that.
Okay. Cool.
I wanted to talk to you about the Morbius trailer. What did you think of it?
Oh, dude. I mean, I thought it was a good trailer.
Yeah.
I mean, I know who Morbius is. I don't know too much, but I mean, I still remember him from the Amazing Spider-Man on fucking on Fox, dude. Like, I know who he is. They didn't. I don't think Marvel announced them, did he? For 2020?
Yeah. No. This
did they announce Morbius for 2020?
This been in the talks for a while now, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, was it expected for the timeline? Because I was shocked that I saw it.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit! Did they try to do like a sneak on us?
Yeah.
They try to surprise us?
Well, that's the thing, right? That's the thing. That's what I want to talk to you about because, obviously there's already like the Marvel fanatics. You know what I mean? Are breaking every second of every minute of every hour of that trailer. You know what I'm trying to say? They pick up on everything. They see a Coke can in the wrong spot and they're like, well, you know what this Easter egg is, right? On comic 47 and page 12. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure, dude.
Yeah.
They pick apart that fucking video. I've already heard theories. I've seen. Usually when I see those type of videos, I always straight to the comics. I mean, straight to the comments. I'm like, all right, what are these people saying?
Mm-hmm.
What did I miss? What did I not understand? Always, always.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
and like I said, I like it. I enjoy it, but I mean, I enjoyed the trailer.
Yeah, no, it was good.
I know there's Easter eggs, but
well, the number one
things.
The number one thing is that people are gravitating to is the whole the Spider-Man on the wall is not the Tom Holland Spider-Man.
That's not correct.
That's the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Yeah, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
So they're like, what's going on here? Like, what is that about? And it could be something. It could be it could be as simple as the guy who drew that. That was his redemption of Spider-Man.
That's the one. Yes,
Yeah, I mean, that could be it. That could be it. It could be
Spider-Man.
nothing more than that, right? It doesn't mean it doesn't mean that that's Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. That means the guy who drew the picture drew it that way that day.
But then you get another theory: is that it's Spideyverse?
Yeah, and then the Spider-Verse.
And
Yeah.
then the third theory is, well, it's Tom Holland's Spider-Man because Vulture's in the trailer.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's
You know what I'm saying?
that's
So,
where it starts getting a little tricky, right? Because then if Vulture's there, right, and then obviously Vulture, like you said, he's in the Spider-Man trailer, and his whole thing was getting technology from the alien invasion that happened in New York. You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah.
So everything's like, you know, it's I don't know, man. We'll see. You know, Venom comes out this year too, so we'll see how that plays part to it.
But now my question is the Spider-Man universe now? Are they trying to make it more popular than the Marvel universe as of right now?
Well, I don't know.
I see they're trying to focus a little bit more on the Spider-Man universe. Bring out the villains, bring out this, bringing out that. Like, are they trying to develop more of the Spider-Man universe?
Well, I don't know, man, because it's one of those things where that you know, obviously Disney Marvel doesn't still have Spider-Man. They're still borrowing Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Like Sony's still the owner. So I don't see No, I know, but I don't see the idea of I don't see the point of them like trying to make that the universe, because you know, any moment Sony can come out of the room again and try to take it back. You know what I mean?
Unless they cut their shit. You know what? Let's do this. Like, it's a great universe to really focus on. It is.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's huge. It's huge. You know, a lot of villains. It's probably the most well-known villains in Marvel. You know what I mean? Because for the most part, like all the other superheroes, you know, like the main villain for all of them, right? You know, like the main guy for the most part.
Yeah.
But in Spider-Man, you know basically all of them, right? You know, the Goblin, the Hobgoblin, you know, Doctor
Venom, Scorpion.
right? Scorpion, Venom, Carnage. You have Vulture. You have the lizard guy. I forgot what his name was. But you know what I'm trying to say?
Dr. Octopus.
Yeah. You know all these characters, all these villains. So I mean, it makes sense, right? It makes sense, but the number one thing that I think would be cool, man. I think this would be really awesome if you do this, and I'm hoping they're smart like that. I mean, obviously they are, right? They've done a bang up job now. But if the Morbius trailer, instead of like it having Spider-Man or Venom in it, that they introduce Blade.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be dope?
Yes. Oh, fuck yes, dude. Fuck yes.
That would be some gangster shit right there, dude.
I do. Here's the thing. I wouldn't doubt it, because Morbius looks a little bit more of the darker side of Marvel. It's definitely in the darker side of Marvel.
Well, yeah, he's
so
been.
I would assume they're gonna have to. I mean, they already have someone for who's gonna play Blade, and I forgot his name, but it's the one black dude that everyone fucking knows.
Yeah.
I forgot his fucking name, the British dude. But I would assume.
No, I think he's English. I think he's American, dude. Let me go ahead. Keep talking. I'm gonna look him up.
But yeah, I would hope they would do that, man. I mean, even if you know Amazing Spider-Man from the 90s, bro, you know Spider-Man collab with Blade, Morbius, like he had Captain America, Iron Man, like he had Spider-Man worked with everyone in that series.
Yeah.
At one point, he worked with Venom. Like, dude, it was one of the best series, probably, and like for cartoon superhero, probably one of the best.
Yeah, you know,
he saw everyone. He
played, you know, he was with the X-Men, you know, all type of Marvel teams, you know, the Avengers and all of them. Yeah, he's from here, man. He's from here. He's from California. He's Mahershala Ali.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, yeah. Blade. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Blade.
That'd be cool, man. I think if there's any you know, like what is it called again? The end credit scenes or anything like that. That's the guy. You want to show up. because that would be dope. That'd be some dope shit right
also,
there. Mm-hmm.
Also, I want to say this: Jared Leto, big fuck you to DC.
Oh, 100%. He's giving up Joker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's it. And you know what? I have more faith in him in this character than I did in Joker.
Okay.
Right.
Fair enough.
I never even
I accept that.
Even when the images were popping up of him as Joker, and then like little trailers of him, nothing ever. No, I was never like, oh shit, he's gonna be against Joker. It was always like, oh, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Who is this like suave, tattooed up, shredded? Like it looks like Joker hit the gym at least like 4 times a week. You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh, dude, HGH, Tess, Trembolo, all day.
Yeah, and then now him in this movie, and I was like, okay, I can see it. Right? This might be a fucking like this might be his character, you know?
Dude, I mean, for Marvel, man, which person isn't their character? You know what I'm saying? They really, really picked out like the right people to play these characters.
No, I mean, there's a couple actors that you can move around, for sure.
Hulk, maybe.
No, I like Hulk. I like Mark Ruffalo as Hulk. I think like Hawkeye. I think Hawkeye. You can put any white guy in there, and it would be a good Hawkeye. You know what I mean? I think the Falcon too. The Falcon, he could be. You know what I mean? I like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the guys who play him, but I think the Falcon, he could be moved around. I mean, just some actors in there that you could just anybody could play that role.
Okay.
But
okay.
Yeah, man. Make it happen, Marvel. Put Blade in Morbius. Let's see that, because that's one of. You know what I mean? Oh, dude. They should just let me be fucking charge of this fucking company, dude. I have so many great ideas.
Like, do we know what rated? Like, are they gonna be? Is it gonna be PG-13 or is it gonna be rated R?
Oh shit! Yeah, you know what? Let me look that up. That's
as a good question. Vampire type movie, dude, I feel like you gotta have that greediness. You gotta have that savageness in that type of movie. No vampire is ever fucking nice. You want to put that savagery in there, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I would say like Deadpool is more comedic, but like that type of, you want to put some blood. I don't know, maybe gore. Definitely with Blade, you have to go that route.
Oh, Blade, Blade, you have to go rated R. So you have to go rated. Yeah. I think they're gonna go PG-13 if I had to guess, just because it's a smaller character that most people really don't know. You know what I'm trying to say? So you can't sell that R-rated movie just because you want people to go watch it. You want everybody to go watch this movie.
But I mean, what was I gonna say? They end up seeing each other in the series, don't they? Blade and Morbius, they end up.
Yeah, no, in the comics, they fight. Yeah.
So I would assume they have to.
Yeah,
they have to.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
it's
no.
Right.
I mean, I think that's the way to go. I think they make the 2020. They make this movie. Let's say it does really well, and then Blade comes out next year, I believe.
Yeah.
And then the year after that, you make Blade versus Morbius. But when they team up, because or something, it would be like something like that where they start fighting and they might team up at the end.
Dope.
You know what I mean? I think that's the way to do it. I mean, like I said, Marvel, call me up, man. I mean,
hey, Marvel, listen to me. You got us.
You tell him.
You got us again.
Yeah.
You got us. You got us. You got us to talk about Marvel once again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We gotta start charging them. Dude.
I mean, we have to, dude. I mean, at this point, we're the best promotion they have on podcast world.
Dude, we gotta start charging for this shit. This is crazy, man.
I've talked so much shit about Disney, but they infiltrated my mind, dude.
You know what they did, bro? It's like, you know what? Let's drop a little bomb on them. Boom, Morbius. Oh, Morbius? Here's Blade 2. Boom. Oh, you want Spider-Man 2? Here's some Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's fucking God damn.
It's gonna be good, man.
Can't wait though.
Yeah. Well, dude, I didn't realize so many superhero movies were coming out this year. Did you?
No, I didn't know this movie was coming out this year.
No, because you got Morbius, you got Wonder Woman, you have Venom, the Eternals. Who else?
Oh, talking about Eternals. I mean, I've heard that Eternals is playing off of the last movie. What's it called?
An Endgame.
Endgame. Yeah, it's playing off of Endgame. After that timeline after Endgame.
Oh, well, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. We don't have to go back into the past anymore. They should stop that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's go forward. I don't want to go back in the past and be like, oh, so these characters were alive while this was going on, but they didn't show up.
Yeah.
You know, I don't need that bullshit anymore.
No, I feel you. I get it. The whole thing with the Black Widow, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it, you know. But
hey,
we
dude.
have to go back in time.
Hey, dude, Eric, stay with me right here, okay?
I was okay with that.
Alright, check this out. You know what I think they should do in the near future?
What?
I feel like they should cut all the movies together. All the movies, right? Put the scenes in the correct timeline and then play full. So it would be like a 24-hour movie, but it would be one of those things where like all the scenes are at the time point where they should be in.
Ooh.
Right?
Ooh.
So it's like, for example, let's say when Captain America's out there, like Wolverine, they cut to a scene where Wolverine's in the war. You know what I mean? And then they come back.
Wolverine is in World War II, right?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Well, he teamed up with Captain America in the comics during that time.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. And you know what, dude? I'll tell you this right now. You mentioned that. I bet you there's going to be one YouTube guy that's going to fucking do it.
Yeah, and then they're gonna take my money. I should stop putting out fucking ideas out there, dude. They're taking my money. Those bastards.
You fucking up, son. You fucking up.
You got me. All right, well, dude, let's talk about UFC so we can get you out of here.
Hey, man. Hey, I just want to talk about one fight only.
Okay.
Fucking double champ is back, baby. Double champ is back.
You talking about McGregor?
The left of God, the fucking Irish gangster, the notorious Conor McGregor, dude. I'm telling you, bro. I'm excited to see this fight because one, we get to see Conor come back. Two, I love Cowboy, and I know he's gonna bang it out, but I mean, let's be realistic, man. Conor's looking good, dude. Conor goes in there, destroys him the second round.
You think so?
And I love both characters. I love both fucking fighters, man. But I'm gonna have to give it to Conor right away, man. Second round. Fucking KO.
TKO or knockout?
No, I'm gonna say TKO. Conor's gonna hit him with his left, right in the chin.
Mm-hmm.
He falls down. Conor starts throwing a couple more haymakers. Ref stops it. TKO.
Okay.
I'm calling it TKO.
So he's looking good. Conor's looking good in the videos.
He's looking good. I saw the press conference yesterday a little bit. I mean, he's being more respectful. There's no, like he said, there's no bad blood.
Yeah. There's been no shit talking at all, huh?
No shit talking, and it's a different type of Conor. Now, my only thing is since Conor's not shit talking, he's not getting in Cerrone's head. My question is, does Cerrone still get? Does he still get? Does that first round? Is he still going to start slow?
I think he always starts slow.
Knowing that shit talk is not there.
Yeah, no, he always starts slow.
Saying?
Yeah, he always starts slow. It doesn't matter if the shit talk is there. It's when his thing is that he, like, if it gets personal, like he doesn't fight as hard, if that makes sense.
No, I get it.
You know what I mean? It's like some fighters, when it gets personal, they go crazy and they just want to knock somebody out. And then his is like the opposite. Sure. It gets personal and he kind of shuts down for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it's, in my famous words, it's Conor's fight to lose. You know what I'm saying?
It really is. No, it really is, and I know you're gonna say that. And
Go ahead.
I became a betting man.
Yeah.
Okay, hear me?
Yeah, this is better. Actually, this might be better because now I don't hear my echo.
Yeah. Hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, no. Just recently, I became a betting man. I finally became a full degenerate here.
Yeah.
In the state of Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking at the odds and shit like that. In my head, like, is there a chance that Cerrone can take out Conor? Is there a chance?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it can cut.
Right now, they have McGregor right now in Vegas at -300, while Cerrone's sitting at plus 250. So, of course, McGregor is heavily favored.
Yeah.
But can he do it, man? Can Cerrone do it? And I love Conor, dude. I want Conor to win. But as a betting man, you put some money on Cerrone and he wins. Mm-hmm. You make quite a bit of money, dude.
Oh no, I mean Cerrone can win for sure, dude. For sure. He's been a much more consistent fighter, right? Conor has been one-off fights basically for the last couple of years. He lost a boxing fight. Obviously, he beat Eddie Alvarez, but then he lost to Habib. And a lot of people are asking him, they're like, "Hey, are you taking Conor McGregor down? Right? Are you gonna wrestle him? Use your jiu-jitsu to win?" And he's like, "Why would I do that? I could just stand and beat him." But would they say if he's just saying that shit? And the first thing he does as soon as he comes in, he goes in for a I'm hearing a lot of static sound. What's going on?
A lot of sound?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. Well, I'm driving right now, but you know what? Let's just say our last predictions, man. And I'll let you carry on the rest of the show for the night.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at this point, we can end it here, dude, because we're already at 47. It's not bad.
Okay. Well, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking Conor, but as a betting man, I don't know. I might put money on Cerrone.
I mean, what would $20 get you?
Oh, dude, I bet. Okay, so if I do a 4-way parlay, I think I told you this.
Yeah.
If I do a 4-way parlay, taking Cerrone, taking what's her name? Gracio.
Oh, Gracio, yeah.
Taking Gracio. I forgot the 4 fight. The 4 fighters you mentioned to me, because you and me were texting back earlier this week. The 4 fighters you mentioned, if I had to put in $100 with just Cerrone winning and then everyone else winning the parlay, I'll make out of $100, I'll make $1,500. If Cerrone wins in that 4-way parlay. Now, if I bet McGregor and then the other 3 fighters that you and me were talking about, I'll only make $100 off of a $20 bet. I'll only make $100.
Which is still good. I mean, who would complain about making $100 from $20?
For sure. And I might put in a bet for both. I might put in a bet if Conor wins, I make my money back.
Yeah.
If Cerrone wins, I make my money plus more. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I might just do that, but we'll see. We'll see as the day of Saturday. When I place my bet.
Yeah. I mean, parlays are hard, man, because everything could go well for 3 fights, and then the last fucking fight, you're done. You know what I mean? Sure. Or that first fight, it doesn't go your way, but the last 3 do, and you're just like, fuck.
Well, I mean, there's a reason why I asked you. Everyone I know, I asked you, what do you think? Yeah. Because you're pretty consistent on your answers. You're pretty consistent on who actually wins.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Maybe you could be in the betting man. I need your knowledge. So, like I said, we'll see. Saturday rolls around. I'm gonna ask you one last time. Who do you think? Cool. Placing the bet, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I have to be honest, man. I haven't watched any of the countdowns. I haven't watched any of the embedded. I haven't even seen the press conference, man. I've been too busy. I'm gonna check all that shit out today. Kind of catch up. But
for sure,
it's gonna be a good card, man. I mean, it's fun fights. Fun fights. Some well-known names.
It's not a bad card.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's not a bad card for the fight fans. It's not a bad card for the regular fans. Mm-hmm. It might not be the greatest. You know what I'm saying? Everyone, I say this though. every fighter there is gonna make some money because McGregor's there.
Oh, for sure. One last question.
Make money because McGregor's there.
Yeah, one last question. Did you see the interview where he said that he's gonna make close to like $80 million?
You know what? I saw that. I didn't see the video.
Yeah.
But I doubt. I don't know. I don't doubt. I know he will. He will make that.
You think he'll make $80 million out this? You think so?
Why not? Maybe a combination of
it's not that big of a fight for it. You know what I mean? It's not that big of a fight because usually, I like that Conor McGregor, he's not doing much interviews. He's kind of just training, which is a good sign. But usually for those kind of fights, for that kind of money, they have to be out there a little bit more, right? They have to be talking about the fights. It's like I remember when he fought Mayweather, right? When that whole thing was going on. Obviously, that's Mayweather, right? Mayweather and Conor. Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, my bad, dude. I lost connection. My bad.
Okay. No, I was saying that obviously when Conor fought Mayweather, it was one of those things where yeah. Do you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm sorry. I lost connection. My bad.
Okay, wait. So we good?
No, we're good.
Okay. All right. All right. I don't want to repeat myself for 4 fucking time, dude. God damn, Sprint. Shit, dude. It still haunts me to this day. No, basically I was saying that when he fought Mayweather, everybody's mom was talking about that fight. You know what I mean? And that fight he made $100 million, right? Somewhere near that range.
For sure.
And like I said, everybody was talking about it. The only people talking about this fight card are the people who are fans.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I don't hear random people like talking about it, be like, "Oh, hey, are you we're gonna get together and watch this fight with Conor McGregor and this guy." You know what I mean? Like not even that. Like you're not hearing nobody's been talking about this fight card for the most part. It's only like the MMA fans.
I feel like it falls on the UFC also to kind of promote it a little bit more. They know. I don't think they needed to because they know who it is. So they know who it is and who's on the card and who's selling it. So maybe UFC got a little bit lazy. Yes, not a lot of people are talking about it. Only the true fight fans, like you say. But I would assume maybe not 80 million just off of UFC alone. But 80 million off of maybe everything his liquor sales. I would assume McGregor Promotions is on there, right?
Honestly, I haven't seen, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If he's including that to his purse, if he's like, well, I'm gonna make another 30 million on my liquor sales that week, then okay, I guess maybe you are making 80 million. But we're talking about fight purse alone. No. No,
not fight purse. No, I think combination and everything. Because I'm telling you right now, tomorrow night I'm buying me a bottle of fucking Proper 12. Why? In honor of fucking McGregor. And guess what? There goes $22 fucking out of my pocket to him. Plus many more fucking people, dude, around the fucking world are gonna do the same fucking thing.
Dude, they got you, man.
Bud Light, I'm telling you right now, tomorrow, Bud Light, Proper 12, hella sales tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bud Light for Cerrone, whiskey, Proper 12 for McGregor.
Man, dude, you know what, man? I'm gonna end on this, man. You've become a different man since you've been to Florida, man.
Oh, I have.
You know what I mean? You're gambling. You have a cocaine addiction. You're buying liquor to support your favorite fighters. I don't know, dude. You know what I mean? I don't know if you're gonna be able to come back to this podcast, man. It might be too holy for you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you still there? Oh shit, he just died. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Apologize for GAMMAL'S mic going in and out. It was just bad service on Sprint, and that's what happens when you sign a bad contract and you have terrible service with a phone company. But guys, thank you for listening. This episode will be up tonight, obviously on the 16th. The YouTube video will be on tomorrow on the 17th. Follow us on daily.insomnia on Instagram, Daily Insomnia Podcast on YouTube, where we put up clips of the videos, sound clips, video clips, memes, a whole bunch of funny stuff that we add on. Follow us on every podcast station, Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Castbox, Spreaker. We're on every podcast station available. Make sure you guys comment, follow, subscribe, and thank you guys for listening. We really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys continue to grow with us as we go on this adventure. And we'll see where this podcast ends up one day, right? But guys, from me and King Digas, thank you for watching. This is Daily Insomnia, signing off. Wait. All right, there we go. So, do that one more time. This is Daily Insomnia, signing off. Hey guys, Ramon from Daily Insomnia. And if you guys like this episode, please subscribe and click the button right here. And if you want to see any of our other videos, feel free to hit the button that clicks right here. And like always, guys, this is Daily Insomnia, signing off.